Good morning. We just woke up in a little town called Sechelt, and I clearly got some sunshine over the last few days and got myself a coffee this morning, and we're about to head off and go cruise through town while nobody's awake yet. Okay, people are awake, but it's like 5 in the morning, 5:30 maybe. So let's go drive through Sechelt and see what it looks like first thing in the morning.
I never thought that I would be the one who turned you down and you disagree. We've been on and off, you were never mine to keep. So many times that I have cried when you left me without even saying goodbye. I was longing for you to say you love me back. Yes, I fell in love with you and tried my best to make you love me. And now that you say you want me, oh, my answer's no. Yes, I fell in love with you and tried my best to make you love me. And now that you say you want me, oh, my answer's no.
This little village looked so amazing this morning. The last time I came through here, I caught it at that time when people are just going home from work and they were just like, you know, you get that ruckus and that negative buzz from people just like honking and wanting to get home. Well, that was my impression of this place when I came through here last time. But seeing it this morning when nobody was awake, this place is damn adorable. And that, you know, call me a weirdo if you want. We already know I'm weird. But I love to experience towns and new places first thing in the morning when everybody's still kind of sleeping, and I get to see the town for the pure, innocent place that it is, and I get to see all the simple beauties of it without having to clutter it with so much noise and ruckus and people and their energies fogging my day. It's kind of my thing. I guess what I'm trying to say is, set your alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, you heard me right, 4 o'clock in the morning. And start getting out and traveling and adventuring the places that you're going before the rest of the world wakes up. Because the rest of the world is in a rush. They always want to push you through your day. They got places to go, things to do, meetings to be at, and they don't care if you're in your way. They'll just ride the back of your vehicle and kind of make you feel like you're being pushed through your adventures. If you get up nice and early, you get to experience the world for 3, maybe 4 hours before the rest of that ruckus starts to come and shove you through your enjoyment. You gotta get up super early. I'm telling you, it will change the way you travel. I get more adventure and more beauty and more calm and peacefulness in my day first thing in the morning. That's why I'm a morning riser. And I know some of you have made comments like, what are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning, Chrome? Well, now you know. I'm all down for swings hanging on trees, but this one here, yeah, maybe not so much. It's a broken tree fort here. Looks like they had it all like cabled up. There's like I don't know what you call those straps, but those straps that you do to strap things onto the roof with the little latches on it. Pretty sweet. There's been like a lot of seaplanes over here. Like, I mean, there's seaplanes everywhere, but this morning, I guess these guys, that's how they're traveling back and forth to get out of here to go other places. But that's, no kidding, probably the 15th one I've seen in the last hour. Mind you, it is also still only like 7:30 in the morning, so probably everybody's going to work. Another one. Another one. And there's another one flying over there. I can't see it on my camera right there. Maybe all these big houses that are way out here are too far of a drive to go into town, so they just got a plane. They're like, hey, I'm gonna go in and get coffee. Don't worry about it, we'll just take the plane today. It's all good. Real rough, guys, real rough. That was awesome. We left the boat docks down there and drove up, kind of up the mountain a little bit, and ran into some big fancy homes overlooking the water. It was just beautiful. How many of you guys like doing that? I love doing that stuff, driving through like big fancy neighborhoods. I don't know, I find it's interesting for some weird reason. But if I had millions of dollars, I wouldn't be doing that, that's for damn sure. But it was so awesome. We get to the top there and then we hit a gravel road. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's roll on the gravel. So we kept going, ran into some farmland and big open acreage. Then it turned back into pavement and it was just amazing. And then we ended up popping out over on the main highway, which is kind of right just on the side of the main downtown that I filmed this morning. Most people would have hit the downtown section that I filmed and hit the highway and moved on. You know, you got to get off that commuter highway. You got to leave what everybody else uses to get around, because you don't want to experience places by driving on the freaking highway, because you're not going to enjoy anything. Today we drove up into some really cool neighborhoods and I got to see how beautiful Sechelt actually is. Because if I judge it by the ruckus that goes on in town, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Sechelt at all. But today, being up there, it's freaking amazing. Lots of like farmland and country land and beautiful little homes on massive acreage, and it's beautiful over there. You know, the people were walking down the street, people that were running were waving. I had two ladies that were walking kind of partially on the road and they both waved as I drove by. And you know, you really get to see what towns are like when you actually get into town and enjoy it. This is freaking beautiful out here. Oh man, that's craziness. And it's not even maybe 8:30 in the morning. if you're into like native artwork or anything to do with kind of like native culture and stuff, you'll definitely feel a major presence of that here in Sechelt. As soon as you rolled into town, you were greeted with a tower of like 4 or 5 or 6, I don't even know how many there were. Totem poles the second you roll into town. Everything out here has something native attached to it, whether it's a piece of artwork, how it's worded, you know. And also when you rolled into town, there was a massive native center right on the one side with this huge badass canoe. So if that's your thing, you're definitely going to find a lot of that influence out here, pretty much all along the Sunshine Coast. It's huge out here. I shouldn't say, it's kind of huge everywhere in BC and Canada. We have a huge, anyway. But yeah, Sechelt, pretty damn cool. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this. But I want you guys to know that this whole video was recorded prior to 9 a.m. Okay, truth be told, it's probably 9:30 right now, but you get the point. Get up, do something awesome with your day, bright and early. Trust me, it will be awesome, it will be epic, and you'll feel yourself being a lot calmer when you get to experience towns and cities and places you go before the rest of the world even has a chance to get their coffee. Think about it. I've had a coffee this morning, now I'm having a hot chocolate by 9:30 in the morning, and half this people around here are just waking up to start their day. Look what we've done. Time to get up early, guys. Yeah, you heard me. 4 a.m. I'm crazy, I know. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.